All right. So, hi, good evening, Quan. Welcome to our class, LMS
Uh,
AT2A7. Hmm. Hi, how
yes,
are you?
uh, yes, I'm fine.
Okay.
Did you happy teacher day?
Oh, wow, thank you. Yeah. So I was
Uh,
also great. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. You're very thoughtful, guys. All right. So anyway, I was told that yesterday, is it yesterday, right? Yesterday was the celebration of Teachers' Day in your country.
yes.
Okay.
Mm.
Because
Today, today is teacher day.
today is
Yesterday not.
So this is the
Yes,
real date. Oh, I see. All right.
yes.
So okay. So thank you for correcting me on that one. Because so now I see the difference because in Philippines Teachers Month is celebrated in October. Okay. That was last month. So in
Sorry.
Philippines Teachers Month is the first week of October. So in Vietnam, is it the same date? Always
First
November
week,
third week of November.
first
In
week, 7 day.
No, it's like at school. It depends on the school. They are going to put a specific day, for example, October 1 or October 3, October 4 or October 5. You can choose in any of that. So entire week you can celebrate. It's like in Philippines, the first week of October, all the teachers are very happy because they keep receiving gifts at the on the whole week, all right? Because it's
First day.
celebrated. Yeah. It's the exact day, it's not fixed. But I think it depends on the first, if I'm not mistaken, first Monday of October. That is the celebration of Teachers' Day in my country. No specific date. Like, for example, Christmas, every December 25th, right? But in Teachers' Day in Philippines, no exact date. Every first Monday. Okay. So
Yeah.
anyway, so thank you for I've learned a new information for you tonight. So anyway, so we are going to continue, of course, the topic that we tackled last meeting. So last meeting we were able to analyze, right? And talk about the discovery of Antarctica. All right? And if I'm not mistaken, we are going to answer activity number 2, right? Correct? All right. So with
Yes.
this, in the example one is Antarctica is at the South Pole. All right. We're just going to correct what is the mistake in each sentence. All right. Let's do number one. Antarctica has mild temperatures.
Four.
All right. By the way, Quan, all the numbers are all of them are false. All right. 1 to 6 are false. So you need to change. Tell me the mistake or the word that is wrong and then tell me the correct one. What is the mistake on this sentence?
Meet the meet
All right. This
meet
one when you say this is not mild, this is mild.
mind.
It's like
Oh,
a little. Like for example,
yes.
right now it's mild hot or mild cold, a little cold, a little hot, mild, or not so cold, not so hot. It's like that, mild. What is the
Yeah.
correct word?
Correct word. Test.
Okay,
Tika has
has. Oh, all right. Freezing. I showed the answer fast. Has freezing temperature.
temperature.
All right. Number two. Captain Scott traveled
To
to Antarctica for the first time in 1890. What is the mistake?
meet e 1008 nine. Oh,
You could just say 1890.
um,
1890.
correct. Correct. 1901.
All right. 1901. All right. Correct. He went to Antarctica 4 times.
Mistake is four.
It should be,
Correct is two time.
okay, twice. 2 times or twice.
Yes.
All right. How about number 4? A German explorer wanted to get the South Pole at the same time as Scott.
I think mistake is assuming.
Okay, it should be,
Correct is Norway.
all right, or Norwegian. Yeah, okay. Next, number 5. Scott reached the South Pole about a month before Amundsen.
Number 5.
Mm.
Mm. Scott. I think correct. Amanda Reed. The South Pole about a month before Scott.
A month before. All right. Amundsen. It should be Amundsen. Amundsen reached the South Pole about a month before Scott. So you should vice versa. Number 6. 6. Scott and his men died at the South Pole.
Number 6. Not Scott. Hitman.
Okay. Scott and his men died
Mm.
on their way. On their way back from the South Pole, right?
Oh,
18
yes.
kilometers from their base camp. Okay? All right. So not bad. I think you got 5 out of 6. Okay? All right. That's all right. So now,
Yeah.
how about we talk about some daily routines, all right? Remember when we tackle daily routines, when I explained to you this in present simple, wherein we give an example that when we talk about daily routines, it should always be taught, all right? Or it should be always in a present tense, right? Because this is a habitual, right? But with this, I'm going to show you that in a way, you could also talk about your daily routines in a past tense. On how or in what way, whenever you are retelling a story. All right. For example, you're telling it to someone. So I'll be explaining to you, all right, more of it later. But with this one, of course, we got I woke up or I got up, I took a shower, I got dressed, I combed my hair, I had breakfast, I went to work, started to work, answered emails, had lunch, finished work, arrived home, fed the dog, cooked dinner, had dinner, watched TV, went to bed, and fell asleep. If you're going to notice with this, everything is in the past tense. All right. But again, with this one, this is like when we are about to talk to tell something that is already happened in the past. All right. For example, I have an example here. So I have here the daily routine or the activity that was done by my friend Jose last Saturday. So what you're going to do now is you're going to retell, all right. You're going to retell what are the activities that he did last Saturday. And with that one, all right, whenever we are talking about the order of events, teacher, what do you mean by order of events? All right. Order of events, it talks about the process, which happened first, second, third, fourth, fifth, all right? It's like when you are cooking, all right? So you can use the order of events when you are cooking food, right? For example, first, you need to turn on the fire. Then you put the pan and put some oil, right? If you're familiar with um, dealing with recipes, right? So the order of events. So with this, these phrases are very helpful, such as first, then. It's like you could also say next. It's like next and then is the same. Afterwards, all right. And then if you are referring to the last part or when you are dealing
Yeah.
with The finale. You can aid it with
Afterward,
finally. All right. Finally. Or
what?
the end.
Afterward,
Sorry.
afterward, what?
Afterwards. It's like what
Yes,
happened next? What happened next?
yes.
It's like after that. After that or afterwards. The same. Okay?
Mm,
So I
yes.
have here this one. So of course you need to change the verb in there. All right? Past tense. So you're going to continue this one. Kindly read and continue the sentence. On Saturday,
On Saturday, Joe,
Jose,
Rose,
ho, Jose,
Rose,
ho,
Rose,
ho,
huh.
Jose. All right. This is like also Mexican word where in the J sounds like H. All right, Jose. On Saturday,
One
Jose
set
got up early.
in
Mm,
the morning. He cleaned, he cleaned his bedroom and then he played computer game.
all right.
After that, he he bought some new sneaker with mom.
With mom or
Oh,
with his with his mom.
yes.
Mm. After that, oh,
Mm.
you're telling a story. After that, mm,
After that, he had dinner with mom and dad.
or you could say after that he had dinner with his parents,
Oh, yes.
right? Mm.
Mm. Chat
Then
trên
then then
the
he
he he chatted or he
he
chatted
chatted with
online
online with
with his
his
his cousin.
correct. And then
Oh,
finally,
and finally he went to bed late.
all right. So with this one, if you could see that, of course, we use his because it's not our story. We are retelling about Jose. It's somebody else. So in this case, we are, again, these are very helpful. All right. Helpful phrases for you to talk about the order of events. Okay. So if I'm going to ask you, can you tell teacher what did you do last Friday?
Friday.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, uh, that Friday I
Mm.
started in my school.
All right. What else?
Well,
What did you do in the morning?
in the morning, I went to school.
Okay, in the morning, I went to school.
Yes.
Mm. So you could also say I got up early, right? I got up early. Let's do it in a correct sequence. I got up early. All right. And then did you eat your breakfast at home?
Mm, no,
No.
I
In the
had
morning, I
breakfast out.
out. All right. I went to school and I had
and I had
Let's say had breakfast, right? Is that the next thing you do? And then
and then uh, I come home. I came
I
home.
I came home. All right. After that, what did you do?
After that, I prepared
I
dinner.
prepared I prepared food. All right. I
Dinner,
I prepared some foods for dinner.
yes.
Then,
Then I learned
all right. Then what happened next is then I ate together with my family. You ate first, you prepared. After you prepare, so you need to eat that. You prepare. I ate together with my family. And then
and then I, I slept.
finally,
Finally, I slept.
I slept. Mm.
Yes.
I slept early or late.
No,
Early or late.
I slept early.
Early. Okay. With this one, again, so this is a very important thing. Or remember, whenever you are creating a sentence, again, don't be confused. Okay. So when we talk about the daily routines, remember, teacher explained that that certain action is a habitual. That is why they are in the present tense, right? I brush my teeth, I get up, I go to school, right? So we are using the present tense. So teacher, but right now, why are we using it in the past tense? It is because we are discussing about the order of events. Okay? Because we are retelling something that is already done. That is why the process or the form that we are using on the verbs are also in the past tense, right? See, it's included in here last Friday, on Friday. All right. I'm not saying what I've done today, but something that I've done last time. Right, Roy? All right.
Yes,
So also whenever you are discussing this, you could say first, okay? You could also use second if you want. Enable for you to use not just then, it's gonna be redundant. You could also use second, you could use third, all right, whenever you are explaining the process, okay? First, second, third, then, and then that's how you use then. After that, okay, and then finally, all right. So those are, no need to further focus on this one. I'm just reviewing you regarding about retelling a certain order of events, okay?
yes,
All right. So now, oh, I didn't know I have this one. He cleaned his bedroom and then he played computer games. Then he bought some new sneakers with his mom. After that, he had dinner with his mom and dad or with his parents. Afterwards, he chatted online with his cousin. Finally, he went to bed late. All right. How about this? Complete the E card with a simple past form, of the verbs in parentheses. This is very easy. When? Last weekend,
uh, can I visit
I
New York?
visited, I
Yes,
visited,
New Orleans
mm,
for the first time with mom and dad. Uh, we stayed in the beautiful
Roosevelt,
Rus Russell
Roosevelt, Roosevelt Hotel.
Woodville Hotel.
Mm.
We
Arrived, D sound,
arrived on Friday evening and had a
correct?
meal in the hotel Then on Saturday morning, we went on a boat tour of the city. I learned, I learned
Correct.
a lot about it. The, the tour guide taught me,
Told.
told,
Yeah, remember
told me,
remember the word sell, sold,
told, yes.
sell, told. All right. Continue.
That New Orleans is the home of Jack music.
Mm,
Oh, Jack
And
music.
and he
And he took us to listen to some Jack music
musicians, all right. On Sunday,
on Sunday. We
T sound. T. We
worked,
walked. Walked. T. We
yes,
walked around
we walked around the front part of the city and saw some beautiful buildings. Then we sat by the river and ate a dessert picnic. We enjoyed every minute of our trip.
All right. Okay. Very easy, right? Okay. Now, how about this? Write through sentences with past time expression and simple past. I went to the movies last week. You
Yes,
just put it on write through sentences. One. I
I watched. I watched my favorite TV show. Um, 5 minutes ago.
all right. Number two, just turn it into simple past and don't forget to add past time expression. At least 5 seconds ago. That is new. Very good. Number two, mm,
Then, mm, I,
I
I,
mm,
I, I sent a text message last week.
last week. All right. Number three,
And three, um, I took a test. Last, uh, I took a test yesterday.
good. Four,
So I went to a party um, last month.
five.
I got a present last year.
All right. Okay. So for that, I think that will be the very last topic for Unit 3. All right. So wow, we finished early. We still have few minutes enable for us to jump into another unit. Wow, we're jumping again. Now we are now in Unit 4. All right. In Unit 4, the title is Did You Like the Movie? All right. So I hope you can share something with me about the movies. Because when we talk about Unit 1, you told me you are not interested with music, right? You don't like any genre or any type of music. So I am looking forward that somehow you can share something about movie, okay? All right. So anyway, before check it out, find these words and check their meaning. Again, another disclaimer, I am not 100% confident with the translation. This is brought to you by Google, all right? Over there, losers get real, all right? I'm not sure about it, all right? So Google help me with that one. So anyway, who does Kelly invite to join the Misfits? So that is the question that you need to answer. Who does Kelly invite to join the Misfits? All right, so we are going to read this one. Teacher will be mm, teacher will be Kelly.
Yes.
All right. And you will be Zach and Rosie. You're going to act two. All right. You are Zach
Yes.
and Rosie. All right. Did you like the movie, Zach?
Yes, I did. It was good, but I did like the ending. Did you like it?
Yes, I did. I love science fiction movies.
Science fiction movie and horror, horror,
Mm.
horror. Yes, horror
Horror,
movie,
horror.
horror.
Yes.
Are my favorite type of movie.
Mm, what did you do
What?
after band practice yesterday?
I went for a pizza. Did you go up?
No, I didn't. I went home. Hey, there's Rosie.
Lucy, where is she?
She's over there. Let's say hello.
Good idea. Hi, Lucy. So did you see the midfield last week? No, I did. I didn't, but Louis saw you. Um, Louis and Dylan. Why do you stay with the lost? They are the lost. They are my friend, and we are good band. Red Real, Rosie, Superlova isn't a good band. You don't have a singer.
But you're an awesome guitarist, Rosie. And we're a great band. Why don't you join the Misfits too? All right. So that's it for the story or for the dialogue about Zach, Kelly, and Rosie. So, of course, with this one, so all you have to do, let's see, I'll be giving you a few minutes. All right. Tell me when you're ready. On the comprehension part, you need to complete the sentences with the names in the box. All right. You're going to choose between the people on the green box. Okay. So tell me when you're ready.
Yes. Um, oh, one,
Ready?
yes,
All right, Zach and
one
Kelly like
is
the movie. Number one.
number one is Kenny.
Okay. It's
Okay.
Zach.
What?
Zach likes science fiction movies and horror movies.
Oh,
Okay.
Kenny, Kenny, yes, I did. I love science fiction movie.
Ah, but in here is science fiction
Mm,
and horror. See? Mm.
yes.
Number two.
Number three is Jack.
Okay. Zach went for a pizza after band practice. Three.
Three, where, home, Rosie.
Okay. It's
Oh,
Kelly. Kelly went home. Mm. Where is that part? I went for a pizza. Did you go out? No, I didn't. I went home. How about
yes.
number four? Blank saw the Misfits last week.
Louis.
Okay. Let's see. All right. Louis saw the Misfits last week. Number five.
Number five, Jack and Kenny.
Okay. Louis and
Oh,
Dylan
that
are Rosie's friends. How about number 6?
Hit
It's
Rose.
here. Take a look at this. You're an awesome guitarist, Rosie.
Oh,
All right. And that's on this part. When Zach told Rosie that, why do you stay with those losers? Rosie said, they aren't losers. They are my friends. So they are referring to Louis and Dylan. Right? Okay.
yes.
All right. So that's it for this activity. All right. So now this is my favorite part. Okay. Is it Bopim? Bopim. All right. So with this one, so these are the vocabularies about movies. All right. So when we talk about movies, the same with the music. All right. When we talk about the genre, right? So also when we talk about the movie, it has a different category, or meaning they are divided into different kinds. Okay, so we have action movie, cartoon, comedy, fantasy movie, horror movie, love story, musical, science fiction movie. Okay, so I have here a picture. All right, I think you can answer this one because we have translation. Right, ready?
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Number 1. What is number 1?
Number one is horror movie.
Okay. Number 2. Excuse me.
Number three is love story.
Love story. 3.
Three, three. I don't know. Three. What? Oh,
Musical. Not your type. Okay.
no.
I can see on your face.
Not
Oh,
same musical.
you don't like musical. Number 4.
Number four is cartoon.
Yes. 5.
Five. Mm, action film.
Are you sure?
Eh,
Phim
See,
Bien Tuong. Is that how you say it?
uh,
Tuong. Phim Bien Tuong. Is that how you say that?
I think seven is fat and movie.
Ah, yeah. Yes. What is number 5?
What five? The
This one.
girl and our
Fantasy.
what?
Phim Bien Tuong.
I don't know.
You don't know the movie title. You're not familiar. I don't know this one too. This one.
Well, yeah.
Number 6 is,
Comedy
yes, of course, comedy. And number 7 is,
and science fiction film movie.
yeah, our science fiction. So with this one, if I'm going to ask you what type of of music, music again, what type of movie do you like?
What kind?
Upon this, all the category that was mentioned, what what movie
I
do you like?
like I like news.
You like, sorry, you like
I like news.
news?
Yeah.
Really? Wow, that's so fascinating. You are I could see that your parents raised you very well because you don't like music. And you share it with me that the person that you idolize was, who is that one? The from the history that you told me? The one from the past. It's like he is a very old person, and you said you like him because he is very strong, he is very, you know to put it in short, I observed that you are very young, but the way you think, it's like adult, it's like how my father will think. You are, you're because you are very focused. I mean, you are you are not distracted. You are not distracted with the trend, right? Because at your age people would say, oh, I love action movies, I love horror movies, but for you, what you like most is the news. All right, so meaning you are more interesting with what's happening. You don't care about a movie which is just created or man-made, because news is reality. That is a true situation. Is that what you mean? So you don't have any favorite? You don't have you don't have any favorite category, like you don't like horror, cartoon, action? What do you like?
Mm, When I was child, I
Okay.
like cartoon
Of course, every child loves cartoon. And then what happened? What happened next?
and oh, I don't watch movie. I'm busy.
So
Oh,
me
no, no,
meaning
oh,
starting when you were a kid, so you focus on studying, so you don't have time to enjoy movies? Is that,
yes,
oh really? Wow, okay. So you are a very focused kid. Because when when I was studying, maybe because of my major, all right? Because as you know, when I was in college, I major in English. So what we're going to do is it is required. We don't have any choice. So we need to watch action movie and then give a reaction about it. What do you think about the movie? What do you understand? Watch a horror movie. So one part of our major or one part of my course is to watch a movie and tell something about it. You're going to do like a lot of writing activity like that one. Okay, but um aside from the news, what kind of movie would you appreciate if you have time? Mm.
I I I watch TikTok.
TikTok. Oh, at least. So for that, I could say you can follow the trend because you're doing TikTok. All right, I see. Okay. So in my case, uh, right now I'm dealing with the cartoon because I have a son. So he is always watching cartoon because he's a kid. But in my case, I do love watching movies that will make me happy. All right, like comedy, love story, that will lighten up my mood. I don't like I don't like watching horror movie. I don't like those kind of things. I don't like.
I don't like love story.
So this one, whenever I'm sad, I want to watch love story. It makes me feel happier when I'm sad. But as you get older, maybe um it depends on your personality, because my husband doesn't like love story too. What he likes is something that I don't like. He likes horror movies, like detectives, like Conan, like there is a mystery. So that's the interesting movie that my husband like. I don't like those kind of things. I don't want I don't want something that requires a lot of thinking. I only watch movies to be entertained. All right, but without any, like my husband, he likes watching horror because he feels excited whenever he feels scared. That what's make him relax when he feels that. But I'm not like that. I don't like that feeling. All right.
Yeah.
So anyway, so moving into the next one right here. Okay, so introduction with that one, we are going to deal with the simple past, but right now in the negative form. Okay, so the only thing that I always tell to my students, when you say or when you see the word negative in English, all right, the only thing that you're going to do is to add the word or the magic word not. When you add not to the word, it will automatically transpose, or it will automatically change into negative form already, right? I did not, I do not, I cannot, I will not. So the sentence is already in negative form. As long as you take note on writing not. Okay? So with this one, and we have full forms and we have the contractions or the short forms. I did not eat, I didn't eat. All right? No need for me to read all of it. This is very comprehensive. Okay? So you can take a look at that one. So what we have right here is this. Kindly read this one.
In English, we form the simple past negative with did not, didn't, and the base form, past form of the main verb.
All right.
Irregular verb follow
The
don't
same.
follow the same rule.
All right. Don't follow the same rule. Irregular verbs follow the same rule. All right. So with this one, meaning if you add did not to the verb, all right, no need to make them in the past tense because did is already in the past. All right. That's why did not, you don't say did not watched. All right. That is redundant already. So we just say did not watch because did already in the past tense. Okay. So let's have this simple activity when complete the sentences with the simple past form of the verbs in the box. We didn't watch TV last night. Number one.
Number one is I didn't swim last Saturday.
I didn't. Oh, what is the verb?
Oh, verb. I
I didn't
I didn't went ago
go.
go swimming.
Yeah, I didn't go swimming. Number two.
Yes, you didn't what clean the bedroom.
Three.
She already uh didn't didn't her sign homework. Oh, what? I
Sure.
think you did.
Shori didn't do her science homework. All right.
Mm,
Number four.
they didn't play soccer on Sunday.
Correct. Number five.
Number five,
Mm.
we didn't visit our cousin yesterday.
mm, Okay, we didn't visit our cousins yesterday. How about this? Let's do this orally. This is very simple. All you have to do is to rewrite the sentences in the negative form. And the simplest explanation, you just need to add not or did not. All right. Number one, make it in the negative form.
My mom didn't get up at 7 o'clock.
Correct. Number two.
I didn't go to the theater last week.
Okay. Number three.
The movie didn't start at 8 o'clock.
Correct. Number four.
Emily didn't buy a new cell phone.
Correct. Number five.
Sam and Carlos didn't come to the party.
All right. This is Carlos. Okay. Number
Ah,
six.
oh, we didn't eat pizza for dinner.
All right, perfect. Very easy, right? So with this one, so we are going to have this activity. All right, I'm showing the answers already. So for your homework, I want you to know about Johnny Depp, and we're going to do the quiz. I'm going to check how how much do you know about Johnny Depp? All right. So he is one of the very interesting character when it comes to movie. All right. So again, I'll be showing you. All right. Okay, this one right here. Okay. So with this one is also after we tackle about it, so I'll be giving you some sort of questions, okay? Questions like free talk or open-ended questions about movies, all right? And also, we are going to deal with communication the same with last time, right? When we ask about the place, the hotel, the people, right? So with this one, we are going to have this like recreation or communication part about discussing about a certain movie. Okay?
Yes.
All right.
What?
Okay.
Where is it playing? What?
Mm. With this one, we are going to have a conversation. It's like analyzing a ticket. This one, for example, we have this first one right here. At the AMC movie theater tonight, Fast Car, a new action movie. It's like analyzing. For example, let's go to watch Fast Car. What type of movie is it? It's an action movie and it's in 3D. All right, cool. I love action movies. We're just going to read. We have a dialogue that we're going to follow. We are just going to replace it with the information from the tickets. All right. Okay. All right.
Yes.
Okay. So sadly, it's time to say goodbye. All right. So do you have any question?
No.
No question. All right. So again, so thank you for joining our class. And again, thank you for greeting teacher. I appreciate it a lot. All right. So that will be all for this evening. All right. So tambiet and have a good night. Goodbye, Win.
Goodbye.